What's going on, Goat Nation? I'm back with another video, and today I am reacting to the Cosmic Wonder. Fantastic Four reboot takes place in another universe. Plot details revealed. We're going to another universe, guys. We're going to 814 and 645. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But yo, Cosmic, we're gonna check out the video. You know what I mean. We gotta react to the content, to the video. And Fantastic Four reboot is gonna be taking place in a universe. We don't know yet. It's probably a rumor. We don't know. But you know what? I was gonna jump straight into it. So before we do that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We on the road to 200 subs. I bit my tongue saying subs. Ow.
Let's get into the video.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson.
go.
We have a lot of Fantastic Four news to go over today. Yes, we have a lot of casting news to go over that you might have heard recently. It's very controversial, as it would have an actor who already has played a character in the MCU playing another character in the MCU. However, from what we are hearing, the character could be from a completely different universe. In fact, a report that we got yesterday states that the entire Fantastic Four movie could be set in an entirely different universe than the main Earth 616 universe. And I actually think this is a very creative idea that could work in the MCU leading up to Secret Wars. However, some people might not like the idea of what Marvel Studios could be planning for the Fantastic Four, but go ahead and after this video is done, let us know what you think. What is your opinion? So we'll talk about this major plot point of the Fantastic Four and the casting news, of course, in this video. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest news. Also, if you subscribe and leave a comment, you're automatically entered in our giveaway for a chance to win a PS5, an Xbox Series X, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. Winner picks one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. So yesterday, some pretty big news dropped by the insider, My Time to Shine Hello. She stated, sources confirmed that right before the strikes, Matt Smith passed on the role of Reed Richards in Fantastic Four. Now, we know that Marvel Studios is really searching for their Mr. Fantastic, and as far as we're concerned, according to multiple insiders, right now, Vanessa Kirby is playing Sue Storm. According to multiple insiders, Marvel Studios offered her the role of Sue Storm, and she accepted, which I hope is true because I really like Vanessa Kirby, and I think this is a great casting choice. Now, Matt Smith was the latest actor to be rumored to be up for the role of Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, in the MCU that Marvel Studios wanted. But now it looks like, according to My Time to Shine Hello, he has passed on the role. More info on this in a bit, but to finish what My Time to Shine Hello stated, she continued in her tweet, and the next one to get an offer is no less than Jake Gyllenhaal. The weird part is that he already played a role in the MCU, Mysterio, in Spider-Man From Home. Now, many of you might have heard about this yesterday, but due to a recent explanation, this kind of does make sense. Right off the bat, though, it is rather interesting. Jake Gyllenhaal did play Mysterio, and as far as we're concerned, he was lying when he said that he was from another universe, and he was indeed from our main universe. So of course the big question is, well, how could Marvel Studios get Jake Gyllenhaal to play Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four if he has already played a character, Mysterio, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe already? Well, it appears the answer to that could be he's not actually going to be from the same universe. Which, if they are going to cast Jake Gyllenhaal as Reed Richards, I say this is the way to go, because I really would not like one actor to play kind of the same role, especially when those roles are super big. This has been done a few times, but not on such a large scale. For example, Gemma Chan. She played a small role in Captain Marvel. Did you all know that? Because a lot of people didn't really know that when the Eternals came out, because she went on to then play Cersei in the Eternals, and as far as we're concerned, she is going to return in the Eternals too. But the role that she played in Captain Marvel, Minerva, wasn't exactly the biggest role of the movie, and her characters look very, very different. For one, in Captain Marvel, she's a Kree, so her skin is blue. Her hairstyle is also different, and in Eternals, she's not a human, but she's made to look like a human. So there was enough difference there that Marvel Studios decided that it was okay. However, Jake Gyllenhaal played the main villain of Spider-Man Far From Home, and he was a human. Reed Richards is also a human, and of course, one of the main characters of the Fantastic Four. In fact, fact, one of the main characters of the entire Marvel Comics universe and just Marvel in general. So this will definitely be noticeable. So even if they decide to have Jake Gyllenhaal to cast him as Reed Richards, even if they make him from another universe, it's still going to be kind of odd for some people. But having him come from a different universe can actually work story-wise in the MCU, at least leading up to Secret Wars. What happens after, that's debatable. But when reports came out about this, Grace Randolph took to Twitter and posted this: "Should Jake Gyllenhaal be the new Mr. Fantastic or stay as Mysterio? My vote is to return as Mysterio. He was great." And what's interesting is that she did a poll asking people what they thought, and out of over 11,000 people, 78% said that he should stay as Mysterio. But then she followed up to this tweet stating, "I checked on this crazy rumor and it shockingly seems to be true." So there's another insider backing that up, and she went on to tweet this: "Also, I hear the most recent draft of the Fantastic Four has them coming from not just the 1960s, but also a different universe than the main MCU." Now, this works originally because we are in the multiverse saga right now, and we are leading up to the events of Secret Wars, where incursions are going to start to happen and universes are going to start to collide. We had heard rumors before that the events that happened between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, some of these movies or shows could actually take place in another universe, and this report does fall into those rumors that we've been hearing. So we know that our universe is going to come in contact with people from other universes, and we do know that Doctor Strange ran into Reed Richards before, where he was deemed the smartest man alive. So when Doctor Strange goes about trying to fix the multiverse, which he has already kind of started to do with Clea when she showed up saying, "You caused an incursion, we're gonna fix it," he went with her. So when he continues to do that, he's going to realize that the Earth 838 universe knew a lot about the multiverse, so he should probably try to find a Reed Richards of another universe. First, he might check our universe, but we might not have a Reed Richards in our universe. In fact, if they're going to make the movie about the Fantastic Four and set that in a different universe, I would rather no Reed Richards exist in our universe, because otherwise, really, what's the point? But if it is Jake Gyllenhaal, it would make sense that they wouldn't have a Fantastic Four in our main universe. That way, you can't say he's two different people in the same universe. And since we are going to see incursions happen, this could work. Whatever universe the Fantastic Four are going to be in could collide with our universe, and then they're here. Or perhaps it's some type of a battle world situation where a lot of different universes combine together, and our heroes meet heroes from other universes. That's how they could come in contact with the Fantastic Four. This works story-wise for Secret Wars and the Multiverse Saga. The only question is, how does it work after? We don't know what's going to happen after the events of Secret Wars. We don't know if all the incursions are going to be undone, if the universe is going to be put exactly the way as it was before, or if a completely new multiverse is going to be set up, or if only one timeline, one sacred timeline is going to be set up again, much like He Who Remains made. We really don't know what is going to happen, and if everything reverts back to normal, then it doesn't really make sense for the Fantastic Four to be from another universe, because they, in theory, should just go back to that universe. So if this report is true, that the Fantastic Four movie will take place in a completely different universe, that might actually give us a little bit of a sign of where Marvel's heading with the ending of Secret Wars. Perhaps the multiverse doesn't get reset to the exact ways it was before, but perhaps then after Secret Wars, we will then go into a new saga with Phase 7, Phase 8, Phase 9, and however many phases they want to put in the new saga, but go into this new saga where our main MCU timeline is actually not the way it was before, but a combination of different universes that survived the multiversal war and are now left to be not separate universes, but one universe. This is what has been theorized for a while, one of the options at least, and it's an option that I actually like, because this could also be a great explanation as to why we haven't seen any mutants or X-Men in the MCU, or at least we haven't seen any in the traditional form. Yes, Ms. Marvel was retconned to be a mutant, and we have also seen Namor, but this would kind of solve the reason why we haven't seen an official X-Men team this entire time, or the Fantastic Four. They might not exist in our universe, but Secret Wars will obviously have all of them come together, and if all of the universes are kind of fused into one or two or several different universes, then this could definitely answer the question of why we haven't seen them so far in our universe. They might not have been there, but fusing some universes together after Secret Wars instead of being able to just resurrect
Hey.
the multiverse as it was before,
That'd be
makes
awesome.
sense.
I
And it
can't
would
lie.
honestly be pretty fresh and exciting. And if Marvel Studios is looking to switch it up a little bit, this is definitely one way to do that. So this could work. It definitely works leading
This
up
is
to
risky,
Avengers
though.
Secret Wars. That
All
makes
this
sense.
is risky.
But would it work after? Let us know what you think about this down below in the comments.
I mean, I know who I want for my Mr. Fantastic. You know, I think this would be a good character. Hear me out. Mr. Clean. Look. I don't even know how to explain this, but Mr. Clean should be Mr. Fantastic. Think about the marketing. Mr. Fantastic Clean or Mr. Clean-tastic. Oh my goodness. Give me on the phone with Kevin. Feige, come on, let's go. I need to get that number. Give me that number.
So he's an idiot.
Yeah, hey, I mean, this is very risky, though. I can't even lie, it is actually kind of risky. Because there can be a big divide with this. Like, if this is all true. Even with Jake Gyllenhaal being... man, I don't know. It's definitely got to sit with me if it's actually true. Hey, tell me in the comments below. Do you think that you want this to happen? Or maybe you don't. Maybe you just want Marvel to fail like always. Like a lot of people say on Twitter and YouTube. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment or two. You already know what to do. I hit my hand, my knuckle. If I hit you with the 5 knuckle shuffle. Just peace. I'm out.